Yo, why are you charging out here with guns?
Need me to take my shoes off?
This is not airport security, dude. Uh-oh.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Angara?
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw this ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
He's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
I'm sorry.
I apologize. Landing here the way we did, without warning, on fire, was not the plan.
That's good to know, because if it was, that would be a very bad plan. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
Yes, ma'am.
Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone.
Okay.
Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Okay.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
Guess what we've also been finding the cat.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This is insane. It belongs in a containment cell.
Let Governor Shai handle this.
You don't know what you're doing.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
Fair
I'm
enough.
not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
Yes, ma'am.
How did it find us?
He, not it. And stop staring.
What does it want?
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
Hopefully it
I'm
won't be
honored.
the last.
What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Yes.
Trying to be.
This is the Resistance headquarters. Ephra is waiting inside.
Softer than a kid.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No, I'm telling you to be strong, through your cunning and heart,
Yes.
okay?
What is he doing though?
Hey,
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know. Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
Understood.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the Ket kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
I'm liking
Is
Zhao.
it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Vold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milkim Way. A Pathfinder. Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
I apologize. I did not mean to.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The
Understood.
Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us. And you.
I. Does those don't seem like right options. It seems like either way I'm going to insult them. And I don't want to do that. Does it have to be her?
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when he tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
Sweet, should we get Jal on our team?
I'm Jal Amaderav. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
I'm grateful.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Good to know.
Fair enough. That's cool though, we got Jal.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Ryder, ship's next up and ready to fly.
No, I will.
Yep, we're going to go back to the Tempests. And figure out what's going on here. Say, what's going on? Load on the Tempest. The Tempest is loaded. There
I'm
you go.
just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last
Very
one.
true.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Be kind, people.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Can't you just play nice?
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to... just listen up?
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jarl has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jarl?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
Thank you, Liam. Don't ostracize him. Jeez. First contact, people.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder.
We will.
Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jarl?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to 2 of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
I'm good with that.
Jarl's told me about these 2 worlds. Havarl and Vol.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
Nice.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Aval is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Okay, we'll go.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jarl wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Thanks.
Okay. Yes. I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Maybe more like optimism. Confidence? You'll get there.
Cora.
Jarl, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Veloster? Oh, sweet. I got all my squad mates now. I managed my strike team missions. Successful. 120,000 XP. They gained a level. Got some mission funds. Some loot boxes. %. 5.45 hours. 1.98, 1.89. Spot a large enemy force on the gaps in the security, sneak in and take out the supplies, and leave them vulnerable. Our engineer team is en route to a critical mission, and we believe the mission plan has leaked. Get to the mission site and take out any hostiles before the team arrives. Okay, well, let's do this since it's about to expire. We'll still be going live as we finish it, I believe.
I can't wait for my first session with Jarl.
Try not to scare him away, huh?
Research center. Development. I want to develop armor. What armor do I want to develop? Jarl Ahmad-Davar has grown past the team. His good intentions to help you gain trust of the Angaris seem sincere. However, he's keeping you at arm's length for now. It seems you need to gain his trust too. That's fair enough. Journal. Emails from PB. I wanted to check, the chess piece. I don't have enough platinum. Buy sell kiosk? Okay. Collect all rewards. Did that give me enough to craft it? I doubt it. No, it did not give me any of the platinum I needed. Can I buy it? Apparently not. Capper. I just want some things that I wanted. Very descriptive, I know. Anyways, snipers. I don't think I want the Incies or no. I think it's the Widow Sniper. Or is it? Yeah, it is the Lanat Sniper. I need more cat alloys and beryllium. I did not mean to go to that one. Again, I did not mean to go to that one. Let's see. No. Okay, I just need like 20, I believe it was. And then... I don't think you got any of these. Never mind. Snipers, it was the Latnat. Yeah, beryllium, it didn't have any beryllium. Okay, journal, let's meet the resistance. So we gotta go meet the oh, I gotta check my emails too. Got a plan. From Ryder to Liam. To Ryder from Liam. Come by when you have a minute. I got an idea I want to run by you. Might help everyone deal with the craziness around here. Okay. We'll see. The brothers McCoy. From Nigel McCoy. Dear Pathfinder Ryder. My brother Dash was my best friend. Still pains me that he's gone. That we won't build the future here in Andromeda together. But knowing that our family pendants are united does my heart good. When my wife and I settled here and started a family, our firstborn would carry my brother's name. And hopefully he or she will become my new best friend. My sincerest hopes accompany you and your team, Nigel. Oh. Tribute from Ryder. Thanks to a minute storage box in the EOS vault, all I need is one particular RIM tech to complete my project. My scanner located on Voled. If you had a chance, can you go get it? Sure. Let's go see what.
That's kind, Subi, but I don't think it will help.
See, where is he? I think he's down here. Don't think he's in the med bay though.
Your take on the Angara, old man?
Strong.
Anything new on the crew info board? Drive core noise. No need to panic about the drive core noise this morning. Just a stress test. There's nothing wrong with an 0500 wake up call. Comments. Friendly by info board VI. You're welcome from Liam. Agitated verbing nouns Gil. Liam, with the VI learns to censor all language, I'm making you reprogram it. Core. Educational and array. From Jal. Oh, he's already using the board. Cool. After actions report fire drill. Notes from the last fire drill. Liam's evacuation plan cut 22 seconds off our best time. Drac. We need a solution for your visa fee ladders. PB, you're dead because you were 2 minutes late to the evac point. Cora. Comments. I live in an escape pod. Oh, so Cora said all that. I mean, yes, that's true. PP lives in an escape pod. She doesn't need to really worry about getting out quickly. Hey, Vera. Vetra, I should say.
Oh, yeah. Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
That's why I need an adventure.
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving. And everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
Find a home.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
Is there anyone special in your life?
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
No, I mean, someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like... Oh. No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
Hopefully soon.
Anywhere's gonna feel empty if you don't have someone to share it with.
A romantic? I wasn't expecting that. And again, the entire idea of leaving everything you know for a chance at something new is kind of romantic. Anyway.
You mentioned back channels?
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
Sounds a bit too easy.
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
So how'd you join the initiative?
How did you hear of the Andromeda initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
Fair enough. You saw the uprising?
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot.
Understandable.
Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't, and that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
I'll let you go.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Hey, Drac.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Your stories?
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjack scratch its butt?
Combat advice?
Anything about the Ket? Or combat in general?
Well, common Ket are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Any more combat advice?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Any more combat advice?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Destined are annoying, quick. Got some crazy mist that hides them from view. They're friends, too. Take a Destined down, and that mist goes away. Makes them a prime target, if you ask me. Perfect for grenade practice.
Fair enough. You got any more?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
There's just something wrong about the Ket. The absolute single-mindedness.
Anything else?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
So, Chosen, it's not good to let too many of them get close to you at once. If they hit your shields, take a step back. Let me handle them. Bet you anything they're not used to being rushed by a Krogan.
Anything else?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Fire and explosives are good against anything with heavy armor.
Okay.
Or anything, really. Generally, no one likes being set on fire.
Generally?
Yeah.
There's a story behind this.
Ha, there sure is.
Getting set on fire? Did you like it?
You mentioned that people generally don't like being set on fire?
I was hoping you'd ask. So, about 400 years ago, give or take a decade, me and my outfit were pinned down during a skirmish with another merc group. So I pull off my usual stunt, charge ahead and breach their barricade. Pop my flamethrower and get ready to let go. Only to see them all screaming and running away. Turns out, I'd crashed through a shipment of Turian brandy on my way in. Never even noticed I was on fire. But they sure did. Never seen a pack of mercs panic that badly before.
Any other combat advice?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Ascendant. Keep your distance. Don't let them get you in those force fields. Pop that little orb, then shoot him in the head, just like anything else.
Anything else?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Fiends, kid. Even I'm not gonna mess with those at close range. Keep your distance. Shoot them in the red fleshy bits, or I guess in the face if you can't flank them.
More?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
Seems good. Anything else?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Shoot stuff and don't die.
Okay.
Always works for me.
War stories?
Got any stories or advice
I
to share?
just did that.
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
Kesh?
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
I'll take your word for it. Or I like her.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
What do you think about Sam?
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why?
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah. I was dismissed from the Alliance when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the writer name, I'll bet.
Almost.
Sam and I package shield.
Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just gonna have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
Fair enough. What do you think about Drac?
I'd like to know more about...
Oh, what do you think about yourself?
Fire away.
Combat experience?
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit. Well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
So how do you know Vetra?
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway,
I met
Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She's pretty awesome that way.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Krogan colony?
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going, self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps.
Fair enough.
I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
I have more questions. The Nexus Uprising?
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tam came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
How is she with politics?
Do you think Kesh can handle station politics?
Kesh can handle anything. Thing is, Spender's a liar and a coward. He was part of the mutiny, I know he was. A lot of people got hurt because of him, on both sides.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
Talk to you later, Drac.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Do you call everyone kid?
Is everyone a kid to you?
I mean, granted he's old.
When you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.